evens will be on the outside. There will be screenshots to show where the formation zone is and the acceleration zone. So once you get into the formation zone, there will be a acceleration zone, which will give a small section for the actual leader, the pole sitter, when he floors it. And when he floors it, that's the go. So you don't go by any in-game green, 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 go, go, go type thing, or your engineer, race engineer. You're reacting to the drivers on front of you. Kind of goes without saying, these are 45-minute races, so don't go stupid nuts on the first lap or so. It's not going to win you any friends if you start bumping into people.
Ask me.
Yeah.
Is anyone else going to server 2? This one is full, I can't get back in.
Yeah, if we could get a few people across, probably now's a good time. So as Gix was saying before, if you're running sort of mid 34s, 35s and over, it'd probably be wise for you to go onto the server number 2, because you're more likely to find somebody that's going to be a similar sort of pace to you to race against.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Andrex.
Yes.
Is there a pit stop or no?
Okay. Who was that?
There's no mandatory pit stop, no.
Even if it's just testing right now, you shouldn't bump into someone else.
Yeah, because your driver ratings are on, and still, even if it's a practice, it should be treated as if it's league driving, league standard driving, always.
Guys who are released in the pits right now in lobby 2, can they drive? Because I'm locked up now, because 2 guys are not leaving the pits, I believe.
Alright, Flash, nice.
Okay, thanks.
We divided
Flash, do you want that livery?
as well.
Yeah.
I can give you mine, which is pretty much identical, just for giggles. I assume you're going to be set up on it. You're going to server 2, yeah?
There's still somebody in the pits who not drive out of it, so I can't leave out of the pits.
Don't worry about that, I'm going to restart it anyways.
Don't worry.
So we got 41 in Discord, so what do you want to do, Andrix?
Well, we can kind of try and split it half and half.
Okay.
Much as feasible.
Is there still a place to join?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I wrote a bit earlier that due to provider problems, I won't have internet, but it seems that he fixed it. And the internet is back.
Yeah, that
cool. Yeah. Both lobbies are up. We're going to be restarting them. Flask, I can't see you in this list here, so we'll sort it out tonight.
So I'm gonna jump into lobby 2. That's keep the aliens in lobby 1, please.
Who's breathing like that?
Okay, so yeah, if you're shifting over to lobby 2, then please do so now, because we're going to restart and it'll go straight into qualifying on lobby 1. I'm going to give you about 20 seconds or so.
Unfortunate, still no driving.
Go to this. Which server are you in?
One? I think the first one, right? We were in the first one when we started. Or am I wrong?
Hello?
Hello?
Is anybody helping this, I don't know how to read his name.
You what?
This guy that's typing in chat. Anybody helping this guy?
Who? What?
Because apparently he's joining and it's giving him a different driver name and car.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, the thing that confuses me about that is even if the entry list was wrong, it wouldn't be forcing him into the wrong car. Like, what?
It shouldn't be forcing a car at all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, everybody that's in lobby 1, so anybody that's, so we're expecting 35s for race pace or faster. If your 35s or faster, then stay in lobby 1. If you're slower than 35s, or if you're at that kind of around about 35s or so, then you'll probably find a more enjoyable race in lobby number 2. We're going to restart this lobby just now, and it's just going to go straight into qualifying. So yeah. If you want to leave, I suggest leaving right now.
Is lobby number 2 gonna be restarted as well?
I would think so.
Are we dividing the chat up?
Yeah, so if you're in lobby 2, then jump down to the other channel for Discord.
Okay, have a nice race, guys.
Cool, cheers, thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Where's Shooter?
He's not able to make it now.
He has no PC. His PC broke.
Still, I thought he was...
No, his CPU fried, so it's gonna be a long time.
Oh shit.
How the hell's he done that?
I didn't, no fucking clue. He ordered a new motherboard, hoping that it was the motherboard, and it turns out it was the CPU, so now he's in even more shit.
Wow.
Green line, give it all you got.
Alright, lobby 1, qualifying is open. Go for it.
And actually, he ordered the same motherboard me and you did, Ace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guys, how much fuel do you use for the race?
A lot.
If you're wanting to play safe, I would say 2 liters a minute.
Okay, thank you.
In general, for pretty much any track. Give or take.
Thanks.
This guy needs to get on Discord. Where is he already?
Oh my god! The doors of the AMG in front of me just popped off. What?
I heard somebody else saying that before.
The doors?
Yeah.
Doors? I've never seen that before.
I only told you to blow the bloody doors off. Fucking hell. So yeah, we want to try and replicate as much as we can, as much as feasible, league racing conditions. So try and keep chat down to low minimum as much as possible. If you do have something important to say, then fair enough. Obviously, bring it up if there's an accident or something. If you've got any genuine questions, then fair enough. But yeah, we want to be trying to keep the noise down as much as possible. People concentrating.
Saying he's joining his Lebo and can't drive in the first lobby.
You get to try lobby number 2.
Why am I having it? What do I get for being a nice guy? Somebody else help him out. I'm not even in the game right now. You know, I'm just gonna tell him to get in voice chat.
whoever that is quite quiet.
No! Don't laugh at me, motherfucker.
Ah, damn it!
Dude, what am I supposed to do there?
Nah. It's just the track, you know. It's just the fucking track.
Like, I tried to give you enough room, bro.
I know. I saw, but no, this long corner. It's just.
That's all good, man. No worries. Second time you punted me now.
Really? Ah, yeah. Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
It's alright, he's on a yellow card, it's fine.
Bullies me, Andrex.
Yeah, rookie.
mate. The fastest step so far. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
What's up, Ace?
Not much. I'm waiting for rejoin, but I'm just gonna move.
Was the track optimal from the beginning on?
I don't know. Didn't notice.
I'm gonna mute. Good luck, guys.
Right.
Cut detected. We've got some severe damage at the front.
Yo, to this. Why
Yo.
are you so slow?
I'm sandbagging, don't worry. No, I was in the lab to do 33.3, I think. But I fucked it up in the last corner.
So yeah, make sure you've got your race set up, enough fuel to do the 45 minutes. If you have absolutely no idea, not done testing, then you're stupid. But as a rough guide, you're looking at around about 2 litres a minute, thereabouts. So yeah, 90 should be safe.
Every car.
Well, give or take. If you feel your car is very thirsty, then no. But I think 90 should be pretty much safe for any leave. But that's just a guide. It's not. I'm not responsible for people running out of fuel. Make sure you hit OK and join the grid. I shall not. I shall be watching you guys like a hawk. Yeah. But I might join in later on. So yeah, so at the moment it's game limited to the formation lap will be pit limiter. So it'll be all the way around the track, getting to kind of what would be the equivalent of a last the final section, the final right-hander after that very fast section. It'll be down to 80 kilometers an hour. And then it'll be side by side, odds on the right, evens on the left. Hold that 80 kilometer pace all the way up to that kind of acceleration zone, which will be after the AI gives you the full control. You can accelerate after that. So try and bunch up, because I think it will prevent the pit limiter coming off if you are not close enough. You're not packed up enough, so please try and pack up. So if you need to slow down at the front to let people catch up, then please do so. If you're at the back and you're miles away, then speak up and let people know.
Is a Lamborghini just out of sync with the road? Just going past. Oh no, he's giving the place as well. It's fine.
So yeah, treat it as if normal rules apply. Again, it's a 45-minute race, not 4-minute race, so going nuts on the first lap or so is not a clever idea. If you start taking people out, then, well, it's an evaluation race, and if that's what you're doing in an evaluation race, then I can only assume that that's what you will be doing in a league race, and I don't want that in my league race, so you won't be joining us. So keep it steady, keep it easy. Don't kill anybody, don't kill yourself. Your finishing position's not that critical. It's literally really more about how you're driving, your driving standards, how you're behaving yourself on track and in Discord. So I don't want any horrendous shouting and arguing and bickering and stuff. You can raise a point, raise it, and then just leave it. Once you've raised it, you can bring it up in Steward's Inquiry afterward. should be coming down to your 80 kilometers an hour, 2x2, odds on the right, evens on the left. Don't go nuts at the start, guys.
Going double file. Green light. Go, go, go.
Whoop!
If you do hit people, you need to wait for them to get back past.
Who hit you, Jordan?
I'm not sure who it was that spun out that green Merc.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I did. But they didn't wait. They squeezed between two cars where there was not a space to squeeze.
So it wasn't me, right?
No, it was not you. It was a grey car.
Was it me, perhaps?
I didn't.
The Audi, number 1.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Nope. I think it was a grey Merc or an Aston. Give each other room, guys.
Fortunately, the rubber banding is still an issue for me. 1 or 2 cars.
Nope.
It's unbelievable.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I don't know whether that was a touch or not. I don't have a clue. What did it look like a touch?
Number 18 Lambo, you need to be careful when you're rejoining the track, mate.
personal best. Not me. Personal fastest though.
hell is that curve? Wow. What button do I have to press to completely kill the engine?
You can do it from the MFD.
Just keep starting it back up again.
Turn the ignition off from the MFD.
Turning it off and it's turning itself back on.
Control S and I.
Ah, come on. Okay. That's it.
You're struggling again.
Yeah, same corner.
Second last.
Second last is.
Yeah.
It's, tires are like going completely crazy over there. I don't know. I have to find out what's the reason. Because it's only me, right?
I do the same on that one, to be fair. It randomly catches you out.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's random.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a good sign for me to log off now and continue study.
Yeah, man, no worries. Take it easy.
Alright, guys. Catch you later. Have fun.
Number 18, Green Lambo, George. You realise you are on a blue flag and you're fighting with people on a lap ahead of you? Stop it. Thank you.
This has been your personal best.
Hoog, number 50, you did just kill that red car beside you there when you pulled back over on him. I know Chloe gave you a nudge, and that was a bit of a dive bomb, but he was giving that position back. You did just kill somebody though.
I thought I gave him enough room.
I disagree. What are you getting a drive-through for?
Me?
Yeah.
Got steering damage, so I can't keep it on the track.
Okay.
And I'm out of the running zone trying to push to try and... Well, I was trying to push to catch someone. And then that was pointless. I mean, how much do you need to evaluate someone? Because like, I'm literally around no one, and I'm just going to be moving out of the way for people.
No, that's fine. You're a known entity anyway. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I would have liked to have completed it, but do you know the?
And if you want to go back to repair, go back.
I mean,
to
I did
repair and then come
before.
back out again.
I did that.
All
before.
people.
Yeah,
It's up to you. I'm fine if you head on.
It was just literally at one of the curves. It was like one tyre must have clipped it, and it just went the whole way.
For a curb to kill a Bentley as well, it's got to be crazy.
Honestly, it was one of the flat curves as well. It wasn't like a big sausage or anything like that. It's like doing a long left-hander up the hill. Just got a bit wide there. Every other lap he didn't bother. Just then.
car back.
Okay, this time I saved the replay.
Guys, nice fight, shot, yeah?
I just couldn't keep up. Always constantly making little mistakes. Ah.
Really intense. Whole race.
Green light. Go, go, go.
There's cheats here.
Hi guys, that looked pretty decent, certainly for the most part anyway. A couple of little things here and there, but I think...
He spun me in quali and then spun me in the race. This guy is so against me. Oh, God's sake. Well, I'm happy, man. I made it from near enough last back down to 8th, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, good show.
I'll take that. Good race, guys.
Good race.
If anybody does have any issues, if they do see the replay, if they can mention the actual event, just like send us a PM on Discord or in the AOR PMs, whichever. Just kind of try and give me an idea of where to look at in the replay, and I'll take a gander. But otherwise, yeah, look pretty decent, guys.
If you fancy a laugh, Andrix, you can look at car number 8 at 15 minutes in.
Number 8, who's that?
That'd be you, by any chance?
That'd be me, yeah, and that's me running wide over the curb just a little bit like normal. Yeah, just going back onto the track. Whoa, it's fucking gone. I'm dead. That's the end of the race. I don't have a clue what's happened. I've watched it back and I still can't fathom why it bit like that. That is the most retarded thing.
Is that unlike the second last corner or something like that?
No. Middle of the lap. The left-hander that's like a cambered left up the hill. Like long left-hander.
Long left? Alright, yeah.
Literally bang on 15 minutes into it. If you could go on chase cam, you could go on whatever camera you want, and you'll just see me drift wide, like normal, and then as I rejoin, it just goes whoop. Just puts me straight in the wall.
I've seen it a couple of times. On different people's replays and stuff. They're posting videos on YouTube of it acting very weird when you kind of just touch the curb at some funny angle, like as if you're touching the inside of the curb, like if you touch that first, like coming back on the track type thing. Then yeah, it doesn't seem to like it at all. So I would strongly advise, if you are wide on a curb, I would just follow the curb until the curb ends, because otherwise it has a chance to spit you out like that. But yeah, for a Bentley that loves munching curbs up,
it loves curves, and that's like a flat curb as well. That's what got me. Because that is like a relatively flat curve. There's a little bit of a groove on it, obviously, because all curves. But jeez, for it to bite me like that, like completely unexpected, with no sort of feel of it just about to go, it just went. I had no chance of catching it. Weird, man.
Yeah.
One thing you've got to look out for on games like this, on this particular game, just because it is more realistic. So I'm not going to whinge about it. It's good that it has done that, but I didn't not expect it to do it
quite as violently. Yeah.
Quite like that. Still, get used to it. It was a shame because I was having a good race as well with a couple of other guys.
Yeah.
At one point, I was actually going to say to you, you know, when I came up behind you, Andrew, I was actually about to type in the chat, you want to race?
Yeah. I think I just mentioned. No, I'm well, it's not my best car to be fair, it just looks nice.
Nice.
I seem to do better in the, I was going to say Cadillac there, but it's LX. To suit me a bit better, so I don't know. I don't know which car to take.
I think Jardier was trying to he gave me a setup right, and by the end of the fourth lap, my PSI on both right was 31.
Yeah, it's a little high. It's not crazy high though.
Was that under control there? Which is
yeah, I think anywhere from 20 to certainly 30 is perfectly fine. Yeah, either side. I certainly would rather be 31 than 27 or lower.
I'm not sure if. So when you do the reviews on these replays, do you watch everyone individually or just every now and then?
I'll essentially skip through everybody all the time until there's some sort of incident, or if it's close racing, just to see how people behave with each other, giving each other room, or dive bombing, or.
I got a really cool double overtake on Cryptic and another guy. I can't remember what. You know that not the first corner. It's the I don't know what you call it in races.
Yo!
It's like a U. It's like a U kind of corner. You take it in second gear. After not first corner, second corner. I think it's third corner. I think. And I took both of them on there. I was happy with that.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to send either PM in Discord or in AOR forum if there's anything that you did want me to take a look at. I'm happy to do it. You don't need to mention it now. You can keep it semi-anonymous if you want.
I want to know who spun me. To be fair,
it was me.
It definitely was you.
Touch.
Yeah, 100%. I rewatched the replay, but it was like completely different from what I witnessed on track because yeah, I mean we were pretty close. That's right, but we were nowhere close that I would have touched you anyway. And
no, you're lagging. Like
I'm lagging.
Yeah.
I have 40 ping.
No, you were going digital.
Okay. This is weird, man. Maybe it's really my fault because I'm witnessing rubber banding a lot on track.
I get that a bit on track as well, to be fair.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me, you know what I mean? So I just carried on racing straight after. I didn't have any damage, so I just carried on.
Yeah, me neither. But anyways, like I was saying, we were nowhere in that. Like we were close, but we were nowhere in that position that we would have touched. And
do you know roughly when it was?
It was first.
Was, I think, first, yeah. Second lap. Yeah, right. First lap, second corner, and the right-hander. And I rewatched the replay, and before I watched it, I thought someone else hit you from the inside, you know. So because it looked so weird. Normally, when I would touch you from the outside, you would like go to the inside, you know, like your back would go to the right because of the right-hander, right?
What car are you driving, George?
I'm in Audi.
You know what car number you were?
So I know I was in P8.
Yeah, I think I was right behind him from the start. Made a few positions directly, and it was so weird, man. Like the replay even confused me more. I like for me, for my personal what is it called? Anyways, like for me, it's not fun.
Oh, one sec. I was car number 500.
5.
I didn't leave the service, so the car number is still there.
No, I've got
fine.
It's not fun to race like that.
No, I know you didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm fighting with this rubber banding all the time, like more than I should, you know, because I'm on a straight behind someone and he's suddenly getting closer. I have to like evade.
Is it like all of a sudden he like boosts forward and then comes?
Yeah,
back
right.
Yeah.
forward, and then
It might have just been that. It might have just been that.
I don't know, man.
Racing
like,
with you before, I know you're not the kind of person to just do it on purpose. Right?
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Sure.
You know, like.
Tods you're talking about, yeah.
Nah, but like, it's like I said, it's not fun for me. Like I'm on the straight, something like that happens. You turn right and your car like it's not like Project Cars where you can hold the car on the straight when you turn, because this game is a bit different, you know. And when the car suddenly comes towards you, it scares the shit out of you, and that's not fun, man.
No, I get you. Just know though that it didn't ruin my race. I had a good race. I went from last to 8th.
What?
Oh yeah, I went from the back of the grid down to 8th.
It was fun when we both were like kind of in the back, you know, because at some point when I was in the pits, you came back, right? And we were like, I don't know if you were in front, I was in front.
Cryptic was there something.
Cryptic, right?
In the red Lambo.
Yeah, right. And I lost it the second last corner again, for no reason at all. Like I was.
That happened to me during qualifying.
That's. I mean. I just don't know.
It's only because I've done it several times. It's a weird corner, that one. It just seems completely random that it just.
And you think you're doing it right, you just fucking hit the wall.
It's like you've done 10 laps in a row, absolutely fine, no problem. You're not even thinking that anything could happen there, and then all of a sudden you're like sliding towards the wall on the left-hand side. What?
I mean,
it's weird.
It's weird that it happened only in this session, because before it never happened to me. Like, I only lost it when I took the inside curve, the apex. Then I lost it, but well, that's...
Me personally, I just think it's the track. I think if we was to go into another track, it would be a different story.
It could be. I mean,
spinning as much.
I had way more fun driving at Silverstone, because even though if I go over curbs or whatever, nothing really happens. Like, it's completely different than Misano, and I don't know. I read something today. Someone posted something in the Discord channel that they're updating the tire model, right?
Yeah, it's changing it. Yeah, I don't know how much it will affect it, but
do you know when they will release it? Like
the next patch, but
obviously,
I don't know an actual date. No, I asked the same thing. I was wondering when it'd be, but
it's better.
Apparently, it's gonna affect like going over curbs and things like that, and the way the car brakes loose over curves, which is going to be interesting because that's what just happened to me, and I don't know whether in the next update would that have happened. Like I'll have to test it. I'll have to try and run that same line again.
I think there's been a lot of people that have been mentioning about the curbs being a little bit wild.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's 5 point instead of 1 point things they're doing now. So there are 5 different parameters to it to calculate what happens with the tyre over a curb rather than just a 1 or something. So I don't really know. There's a video. Have you seen it when it's showing like the tyre wall flex and stuff? There's a video someone posted. I think it might be in Shaggy Dan's Discord somewhere. It was today, earlier on today. Someone posted a link. I think it was Crop. I think he posted it, but you can definitely see a visual difference, but hopefully it'll affect the what's it as well, the handling of it as well.
Yeah, it's weird, but I hope they'll update it before the season begins.
Oh my god, man! The other lobby hasn't finished yet.
What? Oh yeah, they're still in. Holy hell!
Oh my god, 2 minutes.
Are they that slow?
2 minutes 15 left.
Time's time. You can't make time go slower. It's 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah. By the way, this rubber banding thing is really annoying because when you're running,
you have that too.
When you're running close to someone and you come to the braking zone, sometimes you miss just the braking. Happened to me twice in the race.
For me, it's not even the braking zone. Like there, I can at least like swerve, you know, or go to the left, go to the right, or whatever, you know, take precautions. But on the straight, when you're like taking advantage of the draft, and suddenly this guy is coming towards you with 300 kilometers per hour, then everything's fucked, man.
It's a bit scary. Like, yeah. I've had it occasionally. I don't know if it's just certain people that you get it with, or because more often than not, I'm fine. But then occasionally it does seem to happen. And I think I've had it where
it wasn't happening to anyone else, but when I was behind you or when you were behind me, you mentioned it.
Yeah, right.
I was like, yeah. I was experiencing it at the same time you were getting it as well.
Did they mention it somewhere?
I remember on a social race or a practice session
No.
we were doing it.
Did they, the developers?
Development? No, I don't think so. Not that I've noticed.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, that fucking Jag looks quite nice. But, yeah.
Man, I wish I could race right now, but I have to go back to the hellhole. I didn't shave. I'm looking like a caveman. My room is full of pizza boxes. It's just like. But tomorrow I will have my exam. I hope I prepared myself well enough, because if not, then I'm fucked. Anyways, like after tomorrow, I can race a bit more. I definitely need the practice, because one day without practicing Assetto Corsa is, I don't know, 2 months in Project Cars.
Yeah. I'm away next week. I'm away for a week. I come back on the day before the race for race 1. Like, right.
29th?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 29th is my last exam, but that's a bit more chill, but still, like, first race is going to be a shit show.
Well.
Anyways, I'm going back now. I'll catch you.
Take it easy.
Yalla.
My replay doesn't last long enough to go back to all the way back to the start.
I took screenshots and I saved the replay.
I saved the replay, but it doesn't go back far. It's a thing in the settings where I have to tell it.
That's only 30 minutes.
Yeah. I think they did increase it. Oh, max replay, max length. 45. Oh, 1 hour. It's in the settings, in the general setting, you increase rapid replay length an hour. I didn't really see any stupidness, to be fair. There was maybe somebody did a rejoin that was maybe a little bit suspect, but I can't remember who it was now, to be fair.
No big crash.
No, there was maybe a dive bomb here and there, but the thing is, I think it's just a case of some of the cars are different to one another in terms of braking, and drivers are different. So, be that some people are earlier on the brake, trying to get a better exit type thing. And yeah, but there was nothing. I think it was it yourself that it was just before the incident. You kind of, I don't think you intended to go past on the inside. It was like turn 4.
I was too far behind to do something
to attack,
like,
and then you just seemed to catch up very quickly, and then you just like and then you just like threw it up the inside, essentially not hit him, and that kind of put him off, and he went wide, and then when he came back onto the track, okay, but on the next right-hander just before the left going up back straight, he kind of moved further over to the right when there was somebody else beside him, and he killed him. I thought I'd give him enough room and carried on. Like, nah, I respectfully disagree. But no worries. Yeah, as I say, I didn't see anything that was stupid. And I mean, you were driving with that guy for quite a while. If it looks like he was alright apart from that. Yeah. Can't even remember his name, but it was that Merc, number 50. He seemed alright for the rest of the race, okay? Yeah. I was kind of watching him quite a bit, because that was probably one of the only battles where there was more than one person fighting in against the other. It was like 2 or 3 people together. He seemed alright. He flashed his lights at somebody as well at some point, I think, which I didn't pick him up on. I didn't know whether it was just maybe a graphical bug on my screen or not, so I didn't mention it, but I think he flashed. But was it at you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it was just a graphical thing that you get kind of lens flare thing. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I've got screenshots, quality and race, so we're good for that. But yeah, in terms of COD, it's up to yourself how active you want to be. If you just want to like keep people in line on race day and take screenshots of results type thing, and just pass that on, or if you want to be more active, then just let me know and I can give you COD status.
I can be a code, but during the league I'll be on holiday for 2 weeks.
No, that's fine, that's not a problem.
Maybe it would be nice.
No, if you want to be involved, then you're very welcome to another opinion, another voice on the subject and stuff. So it's not a bad thing.
But I'd like to have also someone else to help me.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping Shooter will be tier 1.
Yeah, Shooter should be tier 1, but he doesn't want to join tier 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot Seriously.
Yeah, man. I mean, we can ask around and see if anybody else wants to. And also, I'd want it to be somebody that's been in AOR previously, that's probably been part of PCARS 2 type thing. Not necessarily COD, but somebody that has been somewhat active. In fact, I think Josh Martin probably going to be doing the commentary for tier 1. So he'll be on the lobby and stuff as well, so it should be, that's another COD there, so I'm sure between the two of you manage things, no problem.
Yeah, go away. Fast stadium, men. Go away.
Oh, they are quick. I joined in with like 15 minutes to go, and I was just like trying to harass people and whatever, and then I'd let them past, and I'd be able to keep up with them for a couple of laps, and then they just slowly pull away.
Yeah, I tried to harass people as much as I could.
I'm watching what happened between me and the grey AMG.
Yeah.
I braked like 1 meter later than him. So obviously
Yeah, you like suddenly rocketed toward him.
Yeah, he went wide and he rejoined the track. It wasn't unsafe and...
Yeah, the rejoin was fine. And he gave space to the other, I think it was another red AMG on the inside of him.
And the red AMG just went on the grey one.
Yeah. I mean, the red AMG was kind of... it was more or less the normal racing line, because you tend to keep kind of tight on there on the right-hander to open up the left-hander.
No.
I think it was just the grey AMG just moved further over to the right than he really should have done, in my opinion, from kind of watching it live anyway. It was maybe a combination of two. He was kind of moving to the right to kind of open up the left-hander, and the other guy was starting to turn in for the corner. I don't know, but he clearly felt it wasn't his mistake and he carried on. But there was something at the start, there was something on, was it lap 1? I think it was lap 1. Could have been lap 1, it was about 3/4 of the way down the field, turn 2 the left-hander. I think it was either a grey AMG or the Aston Martin. Kinda almost braked on his normal space. And he kind of went into a disappearing gap between 2 cars ahead of him, and he spun the green AMG out. But I don't have that on my replay, and I suspect you won't either.
No. Somehow the replay length for me is 50 minutes, but I only have oh no, starting from 17. No, I don't have the
the
race start.
No, they're doing.
I put it up to an hour now, so it should save it all now. I think you can actually tell it just to automatically save everything, which I think I might do.
Ooh.
Auto-save replay, that might be a good option.
Yeah, if you want to team up in the Jag, Andrix, I'll
Yeah,
happily
for
join
that.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was.
Oh, fucking shit.
I was a little bit quicker in the Lexus, and it seemed. I don't know. The Lexus, the Jag seemed.